I got beetles in my cigars. If you look at this hole right here, that hole is caused by a beetle chewing its way out of this cigar. I went to Mexico to purposely buy fake Cubans so that I could do a video on why you should never buy Cuban cigars from Mexico. It was gonna be a fun video, but when I get back, I have holes chewed out of them and beetle bugs inside of the bag. This is important to know. If you're not purchasing from a big box brand like My Father, like Perdomo, like Davidoff, like Padron, all of the big names in the industry, you don't ever have to worry about this happening because they treat their tobacco in a way by freezing it to prevent this from ever happening. They have special freezers designed to make sure that there's no beetle larva that will ever hatch. If that process wasn't done, for instance, on these cheap cigars from Mexico that are fake Cubans, or even brands that are not popular, these little mom and pop cigar brands, be extremely careful when buying these cigars because there's a higher probability of the beetle larva hatching, and then you'll find a little hole like this in your cigar. And don't be surprised if whenever you look inside the bag or you look inside your humidor and you see things crawling around. And the problem with these cigar beetles is that they won't just chew through this one cigar. They'll be eating your entire collection. I have probably like 6 other cigars that have the same thing and a bag outside right now with beetles that are alive. And if I was more of a man, I would actually record it, but I don't want to do that. And I knew that this happens, but it's never happened to me personally. It's happened to a customer of mine that he was wondering why there was all this dust in the bottom of his humidor. And then when I saw some of the dust crawling, I realized, oh no, these are cigar beetles. Thank God that I had this with nothing but the fake Cubans and one Avo that was from America, but that Avo had cellophane on it. The importance of it having cellophane is if a beetle tries to chew through that cellophane, oftentimes it'll just die. This is bittersweet right here. I planned on doing a video about fake Cubans, but this isn't the video I intended on doing. My number one tip to avoid having beetles hatch and chew up your cigars is to buy from a big, reputable brand in the cigar industry. That way you never have to worry about this happening to you. Tell me in the comments, have you ever had this happen to you? And if you haven't, did you know about this? And if you like cigar tips and recommendations like this, like and follow.